heck? Why is it so quiet? I know I left music playing. Hello, hello, everybody. Oh dear. Did something screw the pooch again? Weird. Alright, well. No time like the present, right? Hey everybody, TenebrisTenshi here. How you guys doing this evening? So one thing I want to do here real quick before we got started was we have a thing here. I saw it yesterday and I forgot to kind of replay it, but because I had the music kind of blaring in my ears at the same time. But since actually maybe that's what it is. My music decided no, freeze. You have to turn us off so you can listen to the music for what's going on here. So let's take a look. That's what kind of spoiled me on the fact that Grandma was actually alive, even though she was basically brain dead the first time we saw her. Was that scene. It's just like, oh wow, spoilers, man. But now, how much she's involved, or what's the, extent of her involution? Right. Ethan has finally made it outside of another deadly struggle with Jack. Zoe says they need a serum in order to make it out of there alive. Ethan sets out for the old house near the swamp to find some. Right. Gotta remember that I have to, okay, I do have at least one bottle of healing juice. 14 shotgun shells. 29 handgun. I have a feeling we're gonna need to be doing a lot of sprinting if we run into anybody, but I'm gonna try and creep as much as possible. Also, curse my love of hot wings. You better not be coming this way, lady. Ah, okay. Okay. 3 shotgun shells for that. Ugh. Hey, how you doing, Joe? I'll go around that up. No, you don't. I'll sprint. I don't care. Consequences be damned. Let me through! Cause I have a crank. And ooh. How did I miss that? It was in the shade. Nothing. Nope, 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 nope. I've had enough of you. That's why I'm going over here. Bye! This is how you deal with... Ooh! I get rewarded for my speedrun strats. I'll take it. And it's a dead end. Well, fuck. Okay. We got more burner fuel though, that's nice. What else is there? No! My hubris! Okay, before I take that, what's in here? Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit more important. The crow key. Pro key. Okay, okay. All right, game. You think you're funny? Okay, we got that supply closet there, and I think that's the only one that I know of. The rest of them are snake keys. Okay, so we gotta go back to the mansion. We gotta go to the drawing room and check out the supplies. Anything I can do to empty out my inventory a bit? I just drop it? No. Alright. Since I'm gonna sprint and I don't want to waste my ammo. Let's do this. But how you doing, Show? Otherwise. Did I leave anything over here, by the way? I didn't recall. I think it's just the box. Alright. Oh. Yep, I'm getting out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. You didn't want me there. I got the message after I got the key. It's time to move on. We're done. Okay, no more mama. But I still have all the bug bites. Yuckers. Okay. Now the question is, what's in here? Another lockpick. Well, we could pick the lock of the thing up there. I saw the shadow and it instantly made me go like, oh shit. Checking my health real quick. Then I realized it's just the fan. It's just the fan, man. That's all it is. We don't have to worry about nothing. I'm gonna pick this lock over here real quick. You guys heard that too, right? That wasn't just me? Oh boy. Alright. Oh. I did pick up the other one. Never mind. Ah, but it's more shotgun shells. You know what? That one was worth. I'll take it. That one was worth. My boomstick needs more gas, man. Okay, probably the fastest way would be through the crack. I'm really tired of the blood on the screen. When I know that I'm not at 100% and that's why it's there, but I think so long as it's green, it should be, setting up what, by the way? But it should be just fine otherwise. Okay. No, from a distance, this looks like it should be a bat door, but it's a crow door. Why are you putting your hands on the actual brew? That's hot. What else is here? Shotgun shells, thank you. Flame rounds for the grenade launcher. Solid fuel. That explains why I can make grenade stuff already with the solid fuel. Gunpowder, can't pick up either. That's fine. Okay, we'll be back. Where's the closest save room? You know what? I'm gonna pick this other one. I've been wanting to do that one, and then it looks like if I go over to the right, yeah, if I just follow this path, I'll be fine. What I might want to do here is pick this. More shotgun shells. All right. Grandma's not there no more. Okay. So for now, put some of the chem fluid away. Did I keep 2 chem fluid? Now let's actually even temporarily put the crow key and the crank away too, while I go pick up the for a second I thought that grenade launcher was like a minigun. A minigun. But I was wrong. And that's okay. Alright, I should have got the psycho what's it so I can look at items. Pick up the grenade launcher. Probably the flame round would be nice, yes. Solid fuel. And gunpowder. Anything else hiding around in here? Wrong chem fluid. That would have been nice. Another like really unput together freaking thing. I don't know if I want to hold this. There's at least a shotgun in the freaking oh Jesus. Okay. Okay. Trying to see if since I don't have the so I got the crow key to come all the way back here for what? Oh, I'm gonna do some Spiderman. Spooderman. I think I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna get the chem thing real quick. Which Spooderman are you playing? Just want to peek around some things, make sure they're missing anything else besides that one. Thinner. Okay. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's look at the map real quick. I need a key there, but it's not necessarily the key I'm looking for. Oh! It also goes upstairs here. I think that was also a crow door, right? I must have not touched it to see the crow. But speaking of which, I need to stop by, I can stop, well, where I'll stop by is the one that's over in, what's it called? The trailer. that one will be a little bit more worth. Yeah, I did pick it up. I thought I didn't because I could still pick that up. Oh well, not a big deal. You're gonna hear me breathing a lot more because I've noticed that I'm holding my breath a lot lately. Not only in game, but I was doing it at work too. I'm really weird that way. Okay. Usually, like, the 2 times I've seen a cassette, it's always been relatively nearby the thing, but I've only seen 2 cassettes and 3 TVs. Anyway. Do I want to make more flamethrower ammo? Actually, considering that I'm given the opportunity at least given the opportunity to get the grenade launcher. Should I make a grenade? But I would only be 3 launchers, right? 3 ammo? At least I get 150? Well, either way, I need to get the crow key back. Let's play it like this. Worst case scenario, I get it wrong. And we reset this one. I'm having fun. I'm also trying to look into the distance. I've looked up a lot to try. There we go. Relive. Hey, I got over my bug bites. Somehow. Won't be for very long, let me tell you. Let me take the shotgun. She never comes around here, so I'm not too worried about. Oh, I didn't bring the crank. I wonder if I'm gonna need the crank. Well, let's just hope that there's another save point up ahead. Oh, Jesus Christ! Of course. Then I'm gonna have to fight. That's it.
All right, you little cocksucker. Let's get down to business. See my pretties? Bless your heart.
Okay, hold on. Oh, Jesus. You guys still for a second?
This is what you get for messing around in places you ain't supposed to.
Okay. That was an interesting boss fight. God, it scared the crap out of me. She ain't dead though. But she was. There we go. At least I know what it does. Okay. Because unlike with, he was still in one piece just like Dad was at the start. Okay. Alright, we already read that. Oh, Joy. Like I mentioned.
What the?
The fuck? Regarding the series, sorry, it's blank series because there's this big space and there's a dash there. The following items be able to synthesize serum: D series cranial nerve, D series peripheral nerve.
I think that's it.
I'm gonna take this. I wish there was a faster way to reload the shotgun. But, you know. I take the baseball bat. I'm sure that'll do me some good. Hi, Zoe. What do you need?
Well, did you find a serum?
I just got done dealing with your mom and her fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
Sorry about that. What about the serum?
I haven't found any, but I did find out we need to make one. A
Yay.
D-series head and an arm. This can't be right.
A head? I think I have that around here somewhere.
You do?
I don't know about the arm, though. Have you searched the whole house?
No, not yet. I still need to check the second floor here.
All right. Check it out. Meet me at the trailer if you find it.
How could she call up every single one of these places when I'm here? Huh. That and the fact that my watch beeped when it found that piece. A voodoo doll? Or a wicker man? You decide, because I'm not going to even think about it anymore. What's in here? October 11th. My ears have been ringing all day, and I haven't been able to sleep since the child showed up. It's like Zoe says, there's something strange about the child and the woman she brought with her. What? October 15th. I'm seeing things, hearing things. I can't stop feeling nauseous. Mood. Anyway, I went to see the doctor in town and gave me an x-ray. What's happening to me? Child gave me a present. Wow, that's a quick deterioration, by the way. October blank. I put the present in the secret room right at the back of the second floor where nobody will find it. That arm is a sign of the child's trust. That arm will lead us to happiness. Anyone who corrupts that happiness, I won't allow them to live. Alrighty then. Rat, it looks like. Very gross. I would have assumed he didn't pick it up, but the fact that he spun it makes me think that... Okay. Oh, it's another one of the lights. So I need the other light. She had it. Oh, that's right. I can go pick up that other antique coin now. Because I don't have to deal with Mama. I'm gonna assume shows off thwipping. Yep. See? Done told you she ain't dead yet.
What the fuck? Well, that's special.
Not special enough for me to go there without going to a safe zone, dude. There's not a safe up there. We know that we need the lamp to open up the door over there, which, honestly, shenanigans. We really don't need it, but, you know, the game's gonna make us do it. There's sometimes where, like, sometimes the puzzle is overly complex for no reason. And sometimes the puzzle is... Oh. Okay, we're just gonna rush it because I don't want to have to deal with that shit again. Ugh. Ooh. I assume that that was specifically from those giant mosquitoes. Because the small ones give me the bug bites, but holy shit. Oh, I'm running out of ammo. Alright, we run again. We know that we have to. Okay, we're boogieing, we're boogieing, we're boogieing. Alright. I'm gonna get the crank back. Now I'll have something that'll definitely roll with her. Okay, let's save here. We'll be golden. Let's go. It'll probably be faster for me going this way. Even with all the... This is the only time the freaking centipedes become a thing, is right here. They don't do damage or anything, it's just creepy. Alright. Trying to look around. Let's see. Oh, it crashed. Well then. That's funny. I didn't have that issue last time. I'm glad I saved then, considering that that was kind of like the hint, hint, I'm gonna crash at some point soon. That was hilarious though, let me tell you. Let me see here. All right, let's just play it off here. Okay. Hope that it is a little bit more stable. Strange ingredients. After searching the old house, Ethan finds out that to make a serum he needs 2 ingredients, a D-series head and an arm. So it says she has the head, so Ethan must find the arm in the old house. Here we are again. To avoid possibly dealing with a lot of pain there, just because of like loading and whatnot, we will go around the other way. Okay. Maggots on the floor, yuck, man. All kinds of yuck. Now here's where it crashed. I'm so glad I saved those 2 times. Oh. I'm gonna get caught at the top of the stairs, I know it. Or not? We'll open up the other side. I couldn't reach through to grab that. Really? Really? I thought I was actually locked. That's more than a little disappointing. Got, okay, greenhouse and whatnot. That was the way up. Look around to see if there ain't anything that's worthwhile here. Items and whatnot. This is where the... Oh, I can actually head over to the trailer actually to pick up the item viewer. Oh, I'm not exactly an item viewer. But you know. Close enough. It's funny, if I had just gone forward, I could have cut my backtracking around in circles by like, oof, so much. Also, it's almost like Zoe knows that I don't have it yet, because she's not here. Just give me one of them. I could pick up the Magnum already. But then I'd only have whatever's in the clip plus 2 bullets. You know what, let's do the steroids first. I'm getting a lot of these things anyway. Ready? Because this will heal me. On top of the fact of increase my max health. All of the worth. Oh, stabilizer's reloading speed overall? Because I just noticed it's another injection. Trying to see what it says underneath, but I can't. It's at just the right level. Jeez, okay. Actually, I can... Yeah, okay. So then we'll grab that too. You know what? I thought that was a stabilizer specifically for stabilizing the Magnum, but if it's not... If it's purely for reload... Okay, fine. That's alright. I will stick this 1 point in here. Since I know that I gotta do them one by one anyway. Nice. Okay. We will... Yeah, this one. I'll resave over that one. All right. Okay, now we got some good traction going, so let's do it. Okay, now let's take the pills. Treasure photo. Man, there's barely anything over here, so I didn't really miss much. It was almost worthless. Almost. Ah. F. Obviously, the longer that I... Okay. Separating agent. Ooh, interesting. Let's hold on. Let's just keep going. This is a one-way trip. How many healing items do I have? Exactly one. Oh. I really wish the music wouldn't kick in like right then and there. I think the drugs ran out, guys. Well, it's alright. I don't need burner fuel right now anyway. Ugh. I guess I did need the burner fuel, huh? You know what we're gonna do? Oh sweet, I'm halfway through the Mr. Everywheres. I like that. Or almost halfway and literally halfway through the antique coins. Wow, am I halfway through the game period? Interesting. Yeah, no mind. I want to reload that save anyway. Okay. Guess yeah, I don't want to go into that old house yet. Let's go into the yard. Because then I can get the burner. That's what we'll do in place. Alright, we know not to burn that early. For the time being, let's put it away. We're not needing those. Okay. The cigarette butts and a toilet. I feel like I've been there before, but I can't recall. Yeah, be good for me. Okay, what else? What else? Oh, I was about to shoot it. That would have been bad. I don't want to waste my ammo. It was burner before! Oh, rip. Sink me. I can walk through it while it's still on fire, but... Well, spiders, none of that. Granted, it's not showing, but it's very clearly... Okay. Probably shouldn't have wasted it there. I really wish the chem fluid would sack. Oh, we used about a quarter of the stuff, which is nice. That. Go out. She got long arms now. What the hell? Like, I was expecting her at the top of the stairs, not through the freaking landing of the stairs. And then she got like freaking, I was gonna say Enderman arms, not Enderman. What am I thinking of? See the lack of a face. It's the Slender Man. I knew it was close, and that's why I kind of messed it up. Oh, hey, Billy. Sorry, I missed you a little earlier. But that's okay. Appreciate you coming around. Okay, let's stab something. Shotgun shells, I appreciate, especially the two that I base. Oh shit. Okay. Thank you, no thanks. Oh god, they're being very antsy.
Show yourself! You're not getting away.
Okay. Ah, shit. Okay. Can't pick up the chem fluid. Okay. Part of that was absolute shenaniganery that one of the box drops. Yeah, I've noticed. Thank you. It looks like that's going to be the usual thing. You fight them once in a, you know, while they're relatively human looking, and then they become more grotesque. Okay. Alrighty. Let's try this again. I just didn't think she was gonna pop up that soon. Of course. Not gonna worry about that door, that's a waste of my ammunition. This, on the other hand, no. I'm gonna leave that there for later. And I know what's gonna happen here, so we're gonna prepare ourselves. It's gonna happen anyway. We're not gonna worry about it.
Don't you worry none.
Good. I had originally fired twice when I only needed to fire once. Nice to know.
Gonna get ya. You scamper your way out of there.
Alrighty, alrighty.
Boy, Evie's gonna be heartbroken.
Okay. Yeah, go away. I don't want to have to deal with you. I will have to deal with her, but it's gonna be kind of like how I dealt with Daddy earlier. Okay. Okay, I don't have enough. Oh no. She's giving birth to some more. Apparently she doesn't mind getting burned half to hell. Please. Oh dear. Okay. That was close.
Let's go off. You know I'm gonna find you in there. Don't leave, Sheriff. Stay in business.
Jumped right on top of me. They run. Then I got some more burner fuel. That's fine. Yeah, I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Okay. Okay, just run. Just run. And now it's not worth. Do I have to kill her? Is that what's going on? Because holy crap, this is taking forever and a day to fight her.
Come on now with me. We're gonna settle this.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Burn to death. Can I find what I'm looking for, please? Like, this is clearly the boss battle, but it's just like, what am I looking for? Other than the hand. Like, the hand is very clear, but I don't know where it is. Is it that I need to kill her first, or what? I figured that was gonna happen.
There's no escape anymore.
I have nothing else to heal with. One second. One second. Okay, whew. Thank goodness. That's wonderful. Because I got an achievement at the same time I died. And I was just like, did I win only just to lose? Is that really just happening? But no. The achievement called Fly Swatter, which is why I thought it was the win, but it's actually shoot and knock back Marguerite while she's leaping at you. Okay. Now the question is, what the heck do I do? Is it a matter of just damage on her? Because there's only items to be collected that I could see. The only other thing I can do is make sure that she doesn't leave up those like nests. If I can have more... What happens if I swap out my handgun? I drop the handgun, pick up the grenade launcher, which ought to be pretty useful. Let's see. Beware of broken windows or holes in the environment, Marguerite. Just thank you. That doesn't tell me jack shit. I assume the reason why it keeps not telling me jack shit is because all it is, you know, damage sponge. That's all she's doing right now. Okay, so I know that there's a lot of shotgun ammo. Not a lot, but why do I feel like I used to have a lot more ammo? I'm gonna play it this way. I want to see if it was a quick, what's it called? Basically that, you know, that I feel like I had more ammo, but it could be that I just had more ammo because, yeah, okay. It was because of the fact that I had okay, not a problem. I'll take that because I can take one set of psychostimulants and then pick up the other one so I can be looking for things around in the environment. Then I'll grab the burner. Alright. I am kind of glad that I got, what's it called? The stimulant. I picked up the stimulant and the, stabilizer. Okay. So something's gotta happen in technicality to push Marguerite to that. I wish I could actually point to the thing. Can I zoom? Okay. Basically to this area so I can get out. Or I'll know I'll be making progress when she starts to make her way that way. Right, because I done the save. That makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna leave this here because I don't need it right now. I'm gonna not make any burner stuff right now either. What I am gonna make actually, another healing bottle. Alright. Let's do this again. We know when she pops out and why. Okay, here's where I need to get out, essentially. I assume I can't burn it. Interesting is now that I think about it, I haven't seen her with her lantern. Why? Why is it always handgun ammo now? The one time it wasn't handgun ammo. And now I don't even have the handgun, and it's still handgun ammo. Ugh. I was kind of hoping that that would influence the, Okay, we'll wait a bit, because I know that there's free freaking... Not handgun ammo, but at the very least... Just thought of something. What if... It's a little bit of damage on her, but it's also the fact that if not all the spiders are dead... I don't know. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Don't you worry none!
Alright, let's reload that one. Now she's active.
Don't look up!
Handgun ammo, which I picked up because I was doing it out of basically fear. Okay, combine. Don't I? Where are you? Okay, she went upstairs. I think I can take one more hit. Where are you? Where'd you go?
Bless your heart. You know I'm gonna find you in the end. Don't be like that, Ethan. Show yourself. Come on now with me. We're gonna settle this.
I was out. Oh shit. Okay, okay. Run, 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 run. Oh, I ran out of shotgun shells. Shit. Oh, this is gonna get a little tricky. Okay. I see that it's red. Where are you? Okay, hold on. Maybe I need more health, I think, more than I need. Oh wow, I got lucky. Oh damn! I freaking missed! Of course, but I'm running out of ammo overall. Can you stop looking at yourself for a second? Okay, she's gonna turn around. That means she's gonna jump. Okay. Ah, you bitch! Okay, fuck. Yeah, Spider-Man boss fight, you're right. I still haven't figured out how to beat her. This is like my third time through. Sorry, Trex, I was real focused because I was trying to find her and... Oh, I keep getting handgun ammo. I'm so pissed. Like, I don't expect me to get the grenade launcher ammo because if I don't backtrack like I did, I wouldn't have gotten the grenade launcher in the first place, so that's fine. I don't care. Let me just reload the save so I can not have the grenade launcher with me anymore. Honestly, it's not worth at the moment. But how you doing, Trex? Oh, I've tried. I've tried. It does stop her, but he's like a sponge. Unlike with, what's his face? Okay. That's fine. Let me take one extra chem fluid real quick. Yeah. Let me just do one other thing, because it takes up a spot in my inventory and it makes this a little bit harder. I hate it, I hate it. And my only hints are like, so far, that she pops out of windows and like dark places, right? Well, not dark places, but wow. All right. I saw that place before. Anywho's, Alright, so here we go. First things first, we gotta pick up this stuff. I don't need that blue because that's for separation, which I don't need right now. No, because I actually don't have, reload real quick. Everything all topped up? Yes. I haven't, like, my whole point in chasing her is that I need her lantern. I haven't seen it. Now it's burner fuel. Are you kidding me? I fought her a total of 3 resets, so that's 4 times, right? Only once, besides now, has that been burner fuel. And I reset because of the fact that, I wanted to go do something really quick before the I didn't even know the boss fight, when the boss fight was actually going to start at that point. Ugh, okay. I'm not going to deal with that door right now. That's a waste of ammunition. This, on the other hand, is not. Strong chem fuel and some shotgun shells? That sounds like a good time to... Oh, hold on. Are you though? Oh yeah, you are. Hi. Oh, I fell down. Okay. Well. There she goes. Burner fuel, thank you.
You in the end? Come on now.
You might.
We're gonna settle them.
I step back because I don't need her jumping on me. I wish I had my grenade launcher now, but whatever. There she goes. All right, burner. Is this just straight damage, I wonder, that I need to do here? Now I'm getting a lot of burner fuel, and I'm being very appreciative of that. Let me tell you that right now. I wasn't getting a lot of that before. It's ungodly quiet. I don't think I've ever gotten this far. That's fine. I knew that was gonna happen. She has like a long ass wind up, but well, she took off again, which is good news. I don't know. Oh dear. Okay, hold on. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I need to heal. I need to heal. I need to heal. Spray. Pray and pray. That! Yes. Oh shoot! The shotgun needed reloading. Ah, damn it! I was doing so good too. This time I'll do it from there because I got pretty good luck. See, all it tells me is she could give birth to more bugs out of you. She could pop in through windows and, you know, ceilings and holes and shit. It's just like, no. Really? Alright, I need this actually. What I think I need to do, I need to find where she's laying those nests. But she tends to lay them in weird locations. Like that one happened to be here. But one of the ones happened to be on the other side of this door, like right at that, on the other side of this wall. And it sounded like she laid another one. So I think what I need to do is find where those things are and blow them up whenever I see them. Alrighty. Yeah, it's you would think that, but I would feel like the game after like 2 or 3 deaths would tell me that that would be the case. And I have shot there with the shotgun in specific. I think the flamethrower is, again, because of the way it's kind of spray and pray, there's not really much I can do there. Okay. So I'm doing okay. No, don't waste the ammo. Don't waste the ammo. It's not worth. It's not. I wonder, because I'm not using that much of the handgun ammo, would this be enough to throw her off for this first one? I'm not using too much handgun ammo, so. Okay, hold on. Let's
Here I come.
Ah, right there. Nope, 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 nope. God damn it! Because of the slow reload speed of the shotgun, it's driving me nuts. See, that's why I knew that doing that definitely does help a bit. Please stop. There we go. Stop looking at your hand, Ethan. It's stop! Freaking bitch. I'm not trying to. I want to burn you to hell. Almost literally. Where are you? Oh my god! The way she jumps though. Okay, hold on. Definitely need to heal. No, you don't. Haha! I told you. Okay, gotta reload. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Toasty! Oh, fire. You say that, and you're running away from me. I thought. I don't hear her laying things yet, so I'm not too worried as of yet, but we'll see. I8 are getting served. What? Your autocorrect's killing you, man. Ah, that was my first bad drop. Okay. There she is. Come here. Where is she? This game of hide and seek is getting really old. Ollie ollie oxen, bitch! You're the one running from me, bitch. Yeah. Use Eh? Shotgun? I assume? But yeah, but the thing is I'd like her... Oopsie. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Where'd she go? God damn it! Her stupid hide and seek bullshit is pissing me off. See, next one. Beware of broken windows or holes in the environment. Margarita likes to use them to get a jump on her prey. It's like, no shit. Ugh. No help. None whatsoever, these hints. At least the ones that were in Daddy's were pretty clear on what was the deal. Yeah, no, we're good. Damn it! Hold on. I'm gonna save scum this bitch. If it's gonna be that much of a pain, that first box, like the other ones I don't mind. The other ones I don't mind. This first box has gotta be some more, burner fuel. I refuse. Yeah, and that's what's getting frustrating about it, but right now... That's new. Not worth. The problem is she ends up laying in that sack on the second floor. It's going to be a big pain in the ass. Yes, again, I'm going to reiterate. I am safe scumming. I do not care. I don't care that I might get more burner elsewhere. There's some that are static. They've not changed. But the boxes are always kind of like flippity floppity, so. There we go. Burner fuel. Now we're ready. That's for not taking as much damage, and I have to know that she's coming when that happens. Which, to the point of this is a skill issue. I see her winding up, and I still kind of am like, it's one of those things that I want to keep pulling the trigger just cause. But yeah, it's this. All it does is minimize the damage. You still take damage, it's just not as much. Okay. Quick little in there. Yeah. Okay. Handgun, because I don't want to waste my ammo. Yeah, the thing is that I'm usually more twitchy, so I'd rather keep firing to do more damage than stop for a second and block. But this is survival horror. I need to remind myself, stop. You want to live? Survival horror tips from Breeze. If you want to live, try not to die. Is the model already behind the window, or am I seeing something else kind of shaking back there? It doesn't matter. I know, right? You would never think. You wouldn't. She's right there. I see her, so I can actually bypass this. Ooh, shotgun shells. That's actually useful. I ain't gonna miss you neither, lady.
Sheriff, stay and visit.
Sometimes I don't know if she's dropping or attacking. It's hard to tell. Yeah, usually when that sack breaks. Alright. Alright. Reload. That one I'm gonna take now. Where you going, Moshe? Where you going, Moshe? I got a fire for you. Yeah. Yeah. You look nice and toasty there, Moshe. Moshe. Unlucky. Moshe, I hear you. Now's ain't the time for going to labor. Where are you? There you are. I think that that's probably scripted right there. I think she's probably. Oh, oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. What's my health like? Okay, my health is pretty good. Where's she at? Yeah!
Just fucking stay dead, okay?
Ethan, dude, you need to come up with better ending lines, because that's the same shit you said to her husband, dude. Alright. Okay. Let's fucking go. Yeah, and it looks like the idea is to actually stay on her as much as possible, because of the fact that it keeps her from laying those eggs and sprouting more bugs, which obviously means more problems. Hey, they disappeared all on their own. See, it wasn't worth it. Not anymore, it's not. That's convenient. Shotgun shells, don't mind if I do. Alright. Woo-wee. I'ma go safe. Better idea. Hello? I can only push one of those doors, I suppose. Not a double door bonanza there. Woo-wee! That was good. I love it how I was getting better as I actually took on her speaking patterns. It's like, hey, Cher. For a door, you'll see. Put these away because I have 3 strong first. Look, I only healed once with the smaller first aid med that was lying on the floor. That's how much better I did this time around. And I blocked twice. Oh, this one does have dynamic difficulty, much like I saw you say it earlier, saying if you keep dying, it should get easier. So I knew that they've had that since Resident Evil 4, but I wasn't sure if it was still here by 7 and 8. Nice to know, though. I think I'll stick with the burner in the short term. Yeah, this will be good. Okay, like this. How's my health? Decent enough. That's one of the I love that about Resident Evil 4, the original, and every Resident Evil since, essentially, is that dynamic difficulty. Because even when a person thinks they know what they want, they don't. I'm gonna go this way. Just for the funsies. All I need left is, what's the kid's name again? No, I expected to fight a crocodile or something, an alligator, considering that I'm like right next to the bayou, especially in this house with all this open standing water and shit. But no. No. Y'all heard that too, right? I'm not crazy. And I think there's only one kid and grandma, as far as I'm aware. Where did they go? Oh right, technically there is two kids, but Zoe's on our side as far as we know at the moment. If she betrays us, you wanna know what? It wouldn't surprise me, but you know. This is why I needed the lantern. Because Ethan couldn't just hold the thing down. Yeah, Zoe's the one who's been calling me on the phone. Yeah. I don't get this one. Like every other time there's been these esoteric keys, it's been, yeah, no, I can't open it without at least something to kind of jury rig it. All Ethan had to do was hold that thing down so it unlocks. Then reach over, it's not that wide, to then open the door and go through. This is one of the most stupidest esoteric locks. I nearly had a heart attack seeing that alligator plush on the floor. I was just like, oh shit, and I was just talking about an alligator and there it is. But then I realized it was a plush. Alright. We might have another child, as you mentioned. Gator. We are... This is one of two places I honestly expect to see a lot of alligators. One is closer to me in the... Freeze. In the middle of mostly dark with a lot of like quiet sounds. Another Evelyn. And didn't Marguerite mention something with... Oh no. That... I'm sorry, I killed her. Yeah, no, No, not with the music box, please. Marguerite. Sorry, no. Can we not? Can we stop? Stop it. No. I'm creeped out enough about the situation as it is. You don't need to put some audio cues here to make me feel worse. Why is it still rocking? Oh my god. Can I hide in the closet like for forevermore? Oh! Yeah, no, I'm gonna close that up. No. Wonder. Let's roll this back specifically to a Resident Evil game. We haven't heard from Umbrella in quite some time because before Resident Evil 4, Umbrella Corporation basically went under. But you had Albert Wesker still doing things between 4 and 5 at least. I'm not sure about 6. But was that a transport ship for Umbrella bioweapons that made it ashore after sinking? We'll have to see. Can you stop rocking, Mr. Bear? I don't know why it lets me... Nope. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I didn't want to do that. Nope. Please just drool in peace by yourself, Mr. Bear. Okay, this is the other... Is this literally the other side of the door? I could have just freaking climbed through this. Some of this stuff is so weird. Oh yeah, no, he totally can. I don't wanna. Oh. Okay, it is mold still, but it's not as icky gross. Ah, stop it! No! Game, please! Ugh. What? No! It is called biohazard, right? Yeah. That was open. That was open. I know it was, and I want to go back, but I know that that's not going to do me any good. So we're just gonna pretend like it wasn't open. Also pretend like it wasn't open the other direction anyway. And that's the usual thing. It's usually zombies. Hasn't been really been zombies since. Okay, technically.
Stay away.
When we first saw the dolls walking in like through that, remember that overhang that we went to get through the first door, right? Once we got out of the shed and I went that direction, right? And I said very clearly, I was like, oh, there's nothing creepier than, you know, creepy dolls like this. Oh man, this is so creepy, whatever. It's not great. And then we saw a little girl on the other side saying, hi daddy, where's mommy, in a very creepy voice. I said, no, I take it back. Ethereal children, those are creepier. Those are the creepiest things. And here they are again. Hi! Stop it! Oh, nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Also, how did she control my flashlight? No, Ethan, if I wasn't holding my breath, I would be breathing about as hard as Ethan right now. Yeah, we have both. Yay! The best. Just the best. Oh, mwah, chef's kiss. It's not like I want to die right now. Ethan, please don't kick the ball. Step over it, please. Oh, yay! A children's room. Oh, it's so sweet. Look at the little bed and the dollhouse in the corner and the we're gonna make sure that's closed to make sure that, you know, we're really on our own here and no one kind of sneaks in behind us. And oh, look at that, it's so sweet. It even opens up. Oh, look at that, that's cute. And what's this? Blank piece of paper? I did see the crack. So much nope. So much nope. No. Wickerman / voodoo dolls hanging all over the place. I don't know what the heck that is sitting in the chair over there, but it looks like a cross between an ethereal child and a doll. We have bingo! What the hell is that? I have no choice. Game says I must, but... Oh, yes, Arn, I'll take it.
Oh, God. I guess this is it.
I think you need the entire arm, my dude. Gross. I don't know if I'm feeling more threat from behind or in front of me. I'll just, hey, how you doing? You still got your hair. So wonderful. I'm very glad for you. Look at that. Your hair is still there. And why are you still there? Okay. Oh, thank God. You ran. Oh, thank you. Why is it that I feel more fear from a little girl than I did from a giant spider woman with a nesting crotch? Good God. I can't tell if I'm a... That was not there before. That was not there before. I don't give a shit. That was not there before. Oh my god. Anybody who tells you that jump scares are the epitome of horror, it's not. Music. Jump scare doesn't do shit. Jump scare doesn't do shit without music. And now I need to know who the composer is because holy shit. Okay. Resident Evil 7. Because I need to give the most amount of props to this composer because he's so now it's not only one composer. It's a team of 3. Akiyuki Morimoto, Miwako Chinone, and Satoshi Hori. Let's at least try and get out of here. Let's get to a save point, and then maybe we'll think about Joe Cat. Actually, what does this thing say? If the music would stop. If I could do this without the music. Oh, wait. Can I do this without the music? Hold on. BGM volume. Haha. You can't scare me anymore, music. I win. Okay, let's just take the. I'm sorry, Daddy. All I see is I'm sorry, Daddy. Is that all it says? Or is there other things here? Well, I will not be bad anymore. I'm sorry, Mom, right? Up there? I'll turn the music on in a little bit, but I needed a breather to be able to read what's going on. Okay. Now we can have the creepy music back that I'm not, creeped out at the same time. Oh, hello! Can you stop? I know exactly what that music is. That is you freaking going across the base. The bass strings of a guitar and just scratching on them. I know what that is. Maybe not a guitar, but some kind of bass instrument. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. All praise be to the shotgun. Nope. So much nope. I'm just running. I'm done with that shit. I'm finished. I'm running. Zoe, not now! I'm trying to leave! Okay. What do you want, Zoe?
Did you find it?
Yes!
I got it. Are we really?
How is Ethan not having a panicking voice? having seen what he saw, plus the freaking mold monsters on the way out, and he's not like, what the fuck?
Really gonna be able to make serum with this thing?
It'll be fine. After we make it, we can get out of here. Together. I'll be waiting for you in the trailer.
All right.
It just dawned on me. Can we actually trust her? She's not gonna just like jump down our throats and, you know, poison us with whatever the hell? It just dawned on me. I didn't think about it because game mechanics, but then I realized, huh. What if she's actually working with the family to some degree? She just didn't like her mom and dad. But you know, after meeting them, fair assessment. Fair assessment. The grave will out the truth. Achievement unlocked. You said you were gonna meet me in the trailer. You fucking lying bitch.
Now where the hell are you? You know, never mind. We only need the head and you've got it. This is gonna help me and me, right?
Hey, buddy! I thought you should know. I decided that Zoe needed a timeout. She and Mia are here with me. And they're keeping each other company.
Just let them both go! What do you need them for?
That's family business, Ethan, and not your concern, understand? Now, if you want the head, feel free to come by any time and I'll give it to you. But only if you participate in a little, activity I put together just for you.
What activity?
Oh, I know you're excited, but don't worry. It's not going anywhere. First step I need you to take, partner, is for you to take a peek inside the fridge in the trailer there.
Fuck you!
Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. You want to have some fun, don't you? Now, look in the fridge.
You know, he tried to sound intimidating and it didn't come across at all very intimidating. I was almost holding back laughter the entire time. Okay, alright. What do you got for me, Lucas? Yeah, I remembered his name. Hey, you give me the head. Thank you. I think. Oh, that's the cop. The pig is waiting for you at the section room, bitch. Yeah, I saw him. Nah, I've been to New Orleans and you know. Nah, I guess it depends on where you're at. Like I said, I have a friend who lives in New Orleans and, you know. Let's see, I don't need anything else right now. Let me just make some space because I have a feeling I'm not going to need that for a hot minute. Trying to think if I need anything else here real quick. I think we're good otherwise, so let's save up. I just realized that What happened to your VIP status there, Trex, on that last chat? That was weird. And your Prime. Both of them went missing. I mean, last I saw them, they weren't anything, because they were an actual cop that got killed by a daddy on the way in, so... Okay, I gotta remember, where is the, oh yeah, it's this way. Now, that was a mole demon creature, right? Like, the head got mutated to the mole demon creature. You're absolutely correct. Very obviously so. I'm not gonna bother with saving here, because it's too close. I feel now I can actually press forward. Where am I? I don't have the snake key, so I can't really go this way. Why didn't I open up the workshop? Because it's locked from the other side, I bet. Oh. I'm actually surprised that... Stop. You say it, Breeze, it's gonna happen. Hi, Grandma! How did you get down the stairs? In your wheelchair. You're looking really nice. I was expecting you to sing, though. Last time I walked by you were nice and sweet, and I'm really hoping that you stay the same. You mind? Please don't keep your eyes on me. It's not very comfortable. Yam yam, right? Yam yam yam. You're a sweet Gam Gam. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, he ain't hanging up on the wall over there anymore. Oh, there he is. He's just lying there now. Alright. Just love that sound. Oh, holy shit, baby! Are you still not dead? That was fast as fuck! It is 10:30. Okay. We're gonna look at the cop, have it blow up in my face. This place looks less like hell. Hey, buddy. How you been? Didn't appreciate you thinking I was a criminal inside a haunted house. But, I'd appreciate you if, you didn't get up when I came up to read the sign that's just right there behind you, okay? I'd like it if you stayed still. Thank you. Prove you're a real man and stick your head. I'm gonna look at these other points first. Rigor mortis must have just set in. Joints are already stiff. What are you, a freaking mortician? Particularly sweet stench. He's started rotting already. And here we go. Close your eyes, everybody.
Sorry, buddy. Oh, shit. Ugh.
That pretty little thing will help you find the 2 key cards you're gonna need to join the party we're having over here. You gotta earn your way, Ethan.
And killing your mom and pop wasn't me earning anything, you fucking bitch? Don't do that. You feel like popping out of the woodwork to come and kill me? Just, you're still alive? Nope, 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 nope. None of that. Don't want it. Open, please. Open, 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 open. This place was brighter last time I was here. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna take you this time. I have the space. I don't have anything to mix and match right now. Ooh, I'm a little lower. Let me wait. Ah, fuck. Yeah, we done. I think that'll be it for now because, yeah, no. I didn't feel like I did much, and I probably didn't, but that was already plenty. Oh shit. All right, okay. Okay. And that'll be that for now. Let's agree wholeheartedly with the statement from before. Let's detox a bit with yeah, I agree. I'm really good at horror games. I'm better at horror games than I am with horror movies. I do the thing that you had written above with the blinds open middle of the day stuff with horror movies. Horror games I can do whenever. I'm okay. I just get obviously anxious in the moment, but then I can kind of chill out. As you see, I started doing jokes and whatnot. In the middle of all that, it's not very fun. Very clearly. Let's queue up some Jaquette. Just making sure. Yeah, it's not here. You can't be alone when you play? Yeah, fair. That's fair. I'm gonna pop up Joe Cat here quick. I forgot there's no E in the Joe Cat for this. Oh, yeah. I'm with you there 110%, buddy. In the moment, I get anxiety. You have no idea what my back feels like. It's just like, I shouldn't say you have no idea. You do. You clearly do. But it's one of those things that things don't stay in my mind. It might be because of the ADHD, right? But things don't stay in my mind for very long if I focus on something else. So, what do we feel like watching? What class? Actually, no, we were going to do Dungeon Master because that was very long. Let's do that first, and then you decide on what class we want to watch after that. Oh, right, because of the fact that it's not named the same thing.
So you've got a character sheet all written out and a couple of friends who want to play D&D.
I'll put it up there in a second. Give me a sec. Because it actually has a different opening warning bit anyway. Alright. Warning. This is the culmination of 2 years of this strange and crass and silly series I'm proud of, and 3 years doing this crazy job I'm still baffled by. Thank you to everyone who has joined me on this journey, whether it be from my very first video on the channel or discovering me in the past week or month or whatever. The thought that I brought smiles to people or introducing so many to this wonderful pastime, or even that some just like what I do, is a thought that I will cherish for the rest of my life. This guy is just, he's classy as fuck. Let's get to it.
So you've got a character sheet all written out and a couple of friends who want to play D&D, but you're missing one vital component. The world, the characters, the laws of physics everyone's gonna break to make for cool moments you'll commission artists on the internet to draw for you. But such a role requires leadership, initiative, a total willingness to have a bunch of children stomp on all your ideas in favor of doing funny memes and stupid scenarios. Despite all that, such a title has an extremely low barrier to entry and is probably the most important thing at your entire role-playing table, and without one, the game will not exist. So anybody and everybody should perform the duty at least once for the sake of their fellow players, begging for a chance to experience this wonderful pastime, so long as I don't have to be the one to do it. What? Fine. Welcome to a crap guide to Dungeons and Dragons.
I'd like to point out, I know we haven't watched all of the videos, all the class videos, but you see that all the minis that are on his table there, they're all the minis specifically from each class guide. So you'll obviously recognize the bard all the way over on the, oh, holding hands with the paladin now. So that's sweet. This was the last one, so it's kind of a little spoilery. You have the bard there, you have the druid up in front with half bear claw ready to go. And where is, aha, the barbarian's there winding up her axe. I love how the sorcerer is T-posing to show dominance. Look at her right there. So funny. Anyway, let's go.
The Dungeon Master, or
Dungeon Master. God complex. Kind of need one to create a world like that, right? Class project leader. Yeah. Insomnia. Definitely. Yes, man. Yes, and. Has the most dice, because usually they're lending it out. Fair. Usually skips leg day. Unless they're doing squats at the table, unless they're doing Roman chairs at the table all the time, then they're not skipping leg day ever. Hoodies out the butt. Hoodies and t-shirts, to be fair. Alignment fluid. Yes.
Game Master, if you like clay in your soup, is the mind behind the magic and who decides just about everything.
Actually, what else was there? Hold on. Okay. Snacks, very important. World building. I think that needs a little bit bigger of a section. Please don't compare the story to pre-existing media. Yeah. Lore dumps. Pre-written dialogue. Yep. Rules. The plot, very small over there in the corner. Yeah, because that ends up having to get rewritten all the time. Improv. Story hooks. Important things to forget. Cool NPC with 80 gigabytes of character art. Not all of it safe for work. Anyway, moving on. Court the court. Okay.
The game besides the player's own choices.
I love how the Mandalorian, boo, Mandalorian with Baby Yoda, I'll call it still. Yeah.
Your role as a DM is to control and describe
On to a cave, see the center. What's the tree like?
Detail that happens during the game, as you are the game. The game cannot exist without a dungeon master. As the DM, you call the shots based on how the
I realized now that's a fairly Odd Parents reference right there with da rules. Might be dating myself, but I don't care.
Or if you don't like the rules and say, shoot that poot and come up with your own. Otherwise, how else are you supposed to know if your rules lawyering player is giving you correct information and isn't just making an elaborate manipulative plot to trick you into giving them a pet displacer beast? Fortunately for you, if you aren't sure
Sounds legit. Here you go.
The rule works, you can always just look it up because being a good DM is about applying information, not memorizing it. Unlike
I will say, Hold on. Let me back that up a little bit just so that we can, because I'm going to say something more real world about
How a
that.
certain rule works, you can always just look it up because being a good DM is about applying information, not memorizing it, unlike the American education system.
He's not wrong, and that's how the American education system works. And I'm not going to say that he's wrong that that's not what a DM's job is, but I feel like that's what most jobs are. My job, I do IT, and it's more of application of knowledge, not keeping it memorized, unless it's a thing I do regularly, obviously. If it's something I do daily, then I should fucking have it memorized. But if it's, you know, how the hell did that thing break? I don't know. What's breaking it? I have no freaking clue. So, let me go look it up real quick. Just the way it works.
Outside of the rules, though, you are the bridge between the players and the fantasy world they're playing in, describing everything that's going on in excruciating detail, like a
I was gonna read that for a second, but and then I looked at it for more than like 5 seconds, and I was like,
radio show, but with a lot more awkward pauses. Everything they fuck, marry, or kill is through the context of
lot more awkward pauses. Hold on. Not necessarily, but definitely a lot of ums and ahs for sure.
how you describe it, which means you have to be incredibly deliberate with your vocabulary and respect the Oxford comma, or else you might make the wrong translation of what's going on in your brain to the players, who may then think the innocent bystander NPC is actually a murderer because you accidentally stuttered when voicing them, saying they were just doing their tasks. There are quite a few ways information can be put across to the players, and it all comes down to the DM's preferred style of presentation.
God, Megamind is such an underrated movie. So good. Oh, you're a villain, all right, but you're just not a super one. Well, yeah, what's the difference? Presentation! Reese from IT. Hello, thank you for calling IT. Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Many pop culture depictions of the nerd ritual often show an ornately carved and treated mahogany table, players dressed in professional cosplay on par with 2000s Hollywood costumes, atmospheric mood lighting that'll make a hardcore dom blush, background music and ambience that's like a spa day for your ear canals, and detailed miniatures, maps, and set pieces painted by angels using brushes made from the nose hairs of the gods. Now, do you need all these fancy, expensive, and superfluous amounts of presentation and
Yes.
stimulus in order to have a worthwhile Dungeons and Dragons experience for your players? Of course you do. Fork it over, bitch. Your wallet could lose a few extra pounds. But even with all the fanciest of theatrics, every
I'm crying on the inside.
Dungeon Master has to rely on the ever-prevalent theater of the mind, where everyone has to use their imagination to visualize what's happening in your grand spanking fantasy world. So a game of D&D doesn't have to cost hundreds of dollars and can be anything from a massive theatrical event to a hangout with the bros with cardboard cutout minis to even sitting in a restaurant with napkins for character sheets and the salt and pepper shakers or the evil queen of spice and her angry white steed. No
God, I love the fact that he made that so well. He obviously made the joke that yes, you should, you know, put out, you know, all the stops, spend all the money on the presentation, but then he rolls it back as a joke, obviously, to, yeah, look, the minis are going to be the salt and pepper shakers and all your character sheets are napkins. Yes, it could be anything of that. And that's what's frustrating to me every single time I want to start, like I said, GMing again. But I'm like, but I want to build all this stuff out. I don't have to, but I want to. But I don't have to, but I want to. You get me?
No matter what, you'll always eventually have to rely on the most useful creation of all mankind that can raise armies and fell nations. Words.
Ooh. I'll leave you guys on that real quick because I need to hit the restroom real quick. So I will be right back. Have fun with the elevator music. Curse my love for hot wings. I love hot wings, but damn. All right, let's go. Words. Actually, specifically, what did he say in regards to words?
We have to rely on the most useful creation of all mankind that can raise armies and fell nations. Words. Never underestimate the power of a good thesaurus because inevitably.
Sorry, I hit a button and something else, but yeah. Can raise armies and fell nations. You tell me that words can't do that shit. I'll tell you you're lying.
Armies and fell nations. Words. Never underestimate the power of a good thesaurus because
You're
inevitably
lying.
there will be a situation where all your fancy props won't suffice and you will have to learn how to use Old English vernacular. As the DM, most of your responsibility all boils down to allowing the players to interact with your grand spankin' fantasy world. And how they do that can be summarized in one simple action: rolling dice. When a player wants to do something, anything, the DM is the one who decides if the player rolls dice, what dice they roll, and the outcome of the roll of the dice. Then just about everything else is an extension of that one single responsibility, which is why nobody wants to do it, because one single responsibility is far too many. An extension of that, the DM's the encyclopedia of the D&D game. If there's history in the world, it's the DM's job to know it. When the players are fighting bad guys, it's the DM's job to keep track of the enemy's abilities, hit points, and sexual orientation, just in case you never know. If a player resurrects their long-dead uncle,
never
it's
know.
the DM's job to have read their backstory to know said uncle was a drunk rocketeer who eats horseshoe crabs. And when the players bring up how the plot and characters are oddly similar to Lord of the Rings, it's the DM's job to kick their ass. The scariest part.
Sorry, let me go back to the previous because I just thought of a joke for that one, the different one.
DM's job to have read their backstory to know said uncle was a drunk rocketeer who eats horseshoe crabs. And when
So that's why Uncle Horace always had a blue mouth.
the players bring up how the plot and characters are oddly similar to Lord of the Rings, it's the DM's job to kick their ass. The scariest part about being a dungeon master, however, is the improv. Since you can't anticipate every single possible possibility the players can possibly make possible.
Let's see. So, choices. Kill NPC? Let's be nice. Nah. Friend? No. Kill NPC? But if yes, friend, then fuck, marry, betray, or forget. They were evil all along. Wait. All along. What? Who? Fuck this shit, I'm out. Actually, before I go back to that. I have something for that in specific.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
Anyway, oh god, what now? They were cool all along. Cool, hot, evil bros. No fight. Yes. What to do with body? If you kill the NPC, what do you do with body? Bury. And then I guess start over again. Res to order around to turn into furniture. What? Puppet. Kiss it a little. Get sick. Eat. What? I'm so confused now. I feel like what should have happened is that all of them should have ended with now what?
Well, you have to think on the fly and figure out how those possible things could be possible. If the player character tries to eavesdrop on somebody, you have to come up with what they hear. If somebody eats too many beans and farts, you gotta come up with how it smells. And if the party decides to run off some other direction rather than the main plot, you have to come up with what they run into. Like another town, or a dangerous hag, or even the main plot, because you moved it over there since the giant glowing breadcrumbs in the shape of story progress this way wasn't obvious enough. If you think you can prepare pre-written answers for every possible question the players could come up with, I'm gonna have to stop you right there because no the fuck you can't. Somebody at some point in time will do something that'll turn your no pants bad dreams into a reality, and you gotta figure out then and there whether you're gonna get a new pair or just roll with it while the players see your metaphorical junk swaying in the breeze. So with all that easy to digest and totally not intimidating stack of expectations that doesn't even scratch the surface of what it takes to be a dungeon master out of the way, the question now becomes, how does one even start being a dungeon master? Just do it!
Yep, that is the key. You just friggin' do it. If you didn't do it before, you'll do it now.
What, you want a copy of the player handbook since it has a majority of the most common rules. As far as actual
Or depending on which system you're using. If, obviously, this one's specifically for D&D, but if you could go with the core handbook if that's the one that's out there for you.
The most baby-friendly way is to purchase a pre-written adventure, one of these buggers, which will usually have a plot, characters, encounters, villains, and plenty of faffing about material for your players. However, if that's too much punishment on your wallet, the natural safe word is making a campaign of your own. The thing about safe words, though, is it often stops things in their tracks, so it will require you to come up with most of the aforementioned plot, characters, encounters, villains, and faffing material yourself, which can take anywhere from a night of binge writing to never, because you only ever think about your ideas and never write it down. Either way you go with, once you have the skeleton of your campaign ready, you gotta start filling it with internal organs. And as anyone who's taken biology...
So we got random puzzles, setting, cool loot, stock maps, and miscellaneous art as the skeleton. Good. Then the guts is video game fight music. Not always video game fight music, but yeah, fair enough. Plot, NPCs, and lore.
I can tell you organs are gross and messy and can often go misplaced, so you just have to substitute a kidney with a moldy sponge for a bit while you go...
Random nobody improvisado. I think that was it supposed to be like improvised, but oh yeah, it is improvised. It's just that the O at the end is not an O. That's part of the circles for the sponge. Improvised. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Though I would have probably guessed that the lore would have gotten lost before the NPCs, personally.
That is until suddenly the blood cells start making friends with the sponge and it becomes more effective than an actual kidney and you start to question everything you've ever learned in school. So good fucking luck figuring out how to balance spending time preparing to run a campaign and spending time actually running a campaign. Do you spend entire weeks drawing maps, writing possible paths and dialogue options for characters down to the description of their cousin's boyfriend's dog's favorite chew toy? Or do you just spend the week doing some faffing about of your own and then spend the final half hour leading up to the session time frantically writing down bits from a D&D random content generator? But
see, the problem is that I want to do the former, I end up doing the latter, but I don't get enough done in time because by the time I realize it's too late.
Hey, once you get a game going, the rest should come naturally. Just take it all one step at a time and you can especially relax.
Hold on, what was that?
But hey, once you get a game going, the rest should come naturally. Just take it all.
Start. First improv. Unplanned encounter. Ignored content. Big bad evil guy is befriended. Seems legit.
One step at a time, and you can especially relax whenever the players start to roleplay and act on their own. Because then you can just sit back and relax and let them have their fun, and you don't even have to
perfect, yes. Love it. Because they're just role-playing with each other. I love it. Ah, damn it.
Whale's underbelly of being a dungeon master is dealing with the barnacle infestation that is being the de facto babysitter of the group. And
yep, you're the RPG daddy.
Social obligation. In some situations, more than others, the DM is expected to have a significant amount of say in organizing the playgroup since you have something of a larger leadership role for the game to exist than the players. You're who the players will look to when arguing over who gets the loot. You will be expected to have a bigger say on when the next session time will be, and you are the one who's expected to kick out the guy who's overriding your descriptions of a pleasant-smelling flower garden with the rankness of his workout stank. This means that you cannot take a passive role as a DM. You have control over the fan, and if you see shit flying towards it, you're gonna be expected to turn that fan off before the place really starts to smell like a medieval castle street. With all of that said, I still could not possibly cover the grand mountain climb that is explaining what it takes to be a...
Is that every single frame that he just put up? Hell, holy shit, yes it is. He literally took a picture of the folder that has every single frame of his animations. Well, I hate calling them animations because they're not quite animations. They are to a degree, but not 100%. Doesn't mean there's not any less work being put into it at all. Beyond the fact he's writing the script too, so fuck. Jeez.
Dungeon master. Not to mention what it takes to be a good dungeon master. And I've seduced enough tall folk to make Kanchenjunga horny for me. But I believe the best possible way to show you what it takes to be a dungeon master would be a demonstration of those undergarment moistifying skills I possess. Lucky for your thirsty butts, I've set up a D&D session with a bunch of nerds, and demonstrate I shall. Alright, unexpectables, you walk into a tavern, a crowd has gathered, and everyone seems to be having a good time, all except the mysterious...
This is why this thing takes forever and a day to finish, because the part that's specifically about DMing, or at least like the same thing as with all the other classes we've seen, we just passed it. We're done. We're finished. Now we get the exemplar, and it's such a good example of how D&D thing runs and why most GMs will have a limit to the amount of players that they will GM for.
Hooded figure in the center of the room that nobody except you all seem to notice. What do you do?
I want to smash the barkeeper.
I want to smash the barkeeper.
Nobody wants to have a chat with the hooded figure? Who knows, it may tie into one of your backstories.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. DM, could you look over these notes I have about my backstory? It's only a few pages long, but I wanted to make sure to keep the authenticity of my homeland as the center point of my character development.
What the hell? This is a fucking novel. I'm not reading all of this.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I wanted to check in with you about this new homebrew I created for one of my backstory's characters. I ran it by a couple of friends and they seem to think it's pretty balanced, so no need.
Yeah. No.
to worry about looking over it too much.
Oh, no. I know what you're trying to do.
That's never happening.
Hey, DM, are there any Goliaths in the tavern? No particular reason. I just wanted to know.
Dude, yeah, are there any? I've been looking for a surfing buddy for some time. We're at the beach, right? Oh, I wasn't really paying attention. Could you set the scene again?
Whatever. I'll get back to you guys later. Dawnright, have you made up your minds about that ambush yet? That guy you've been targeting for the past 3 sessions is right there, enjoying his dwarvish drink.
Oh boy, I surely am enjoying my dwarvish drink.
Look, whenever we take a single decision like going to the left or to the right, it goes wrong. We need to have 100% flawless plan.
Oh, maybe we can go
Someone tell me whenever there's been a tabletop group, just in general, that tries to plan to the smallest detail like he's suggesting, and it actually going to plan. I'll wait. That never, like, even if they all agree on what the plan's gonna be and what's gonna happen next, and hey, let's go, you know, we got this plan in the bag, let's go, the dice fucks you up. Always. It never goes to plan. So it's not even worth going into that much detail unless you're gonna go like, okay, we're gonna try this first, and if that fails, we'll have this backup plan, and if that fails, we'll have this backup plan. But we're not gonna go into too much detail on each plan, this is just the generalities.
But if things go wrong, I can use my gun.
When the fuck did the blind dragonborn get a gun? I don't remember giving him a gun. Has he always had a gun?
Just one guy. Why don't I just sneak up on him and poison his drink? I have a +10 to stealth, plus advantage with my cloak of invisibility, and add on another 10 if Franz uses his pass without a trace. No one will ever see me, and we can avoid this whole encounter.
Or I can use this gun.
And that's always the worst too. Someone has a absolute perfect way to deal with the situation to make it nice and simple. Granted, that means no battle, but that doesn't mean that there won't be any battles, just that, you know, the goal will be achieved really easily. And they're like, oh, but that's boring. It's just like, but can we just get this done?
How many times must you terrify my sweet bottoms, you upright marsupial?
I'll give you 6 minutes and 44 seconds if you don't.
That's very specific. 6 minutes, 44 seconds from 8:57. That's what, 10 minutes? 10 minutes change, right? We'll take a look.
Don't come to an agreement on a plan. I'm feeding your minis to the wigglers. Group stupid. You fall.
Wait, it's 6 minutes, 44 seconds, so that's not 10 minutes, sorry. I brain farted. That's 14, 15 minutes, give or take.
You into the tavern as well, and you see the mysteriously hooded figure, now eyeballing you down and casting a menacing visage. They gesture towards 5 open seats and say that you should go—
So who's the most expensive looking dude here?
I don't fucking know. There's a noble in the corner of the room, sure, but he's busy talking with someone.
Yeah, that's when you pull out just the NPC. Okay, I need a. Let me just throw this here. Yeah, noble in the corner of the room. There you go.
Right now, so maybe you should probably.
I'm already there. I intimidated him to challenge me to an arm wrestling match for all his gold and belongings.
God.
Absurd. You could use charm person. I mean, that would cause a charm status, which would give you advantage on any social.
I asked him to give us all of his money.
Absurd.
I rolled an 11.
Well, that's really more of a help action, which actually—
What the fuck? I didn't even ask you to roll yet.
But I did it already. Look, an 11 is good. We are friends now. Everyone likes absurd.
I intimidated him to challenge me to an arm wrestling match for all his gold and belongings.
Fucking fine. You start to arm wrestle him for some of his gold.
Oh, I already stole it all. Also, he might be cursed, because, you know, backstory stuff.
All right.
The only time I like when players, and this is even with me as a player more often than not, pre-roll their stuff is in battle, where it's just like, okay, you're just waiting for your turn, so you're pre-rolling, you made your choice on what you're doing while you're waiting for everybody else to do their shit, because we all know that we're fucking waiting for shit to happen. It always happens all the goddamn time. So you might as well just pre-roll. By the way, I did this. No, not absurd, absurd. I've looked him up. It's a difference. There's an E in there. Anyway, but that's the only time I allow a pre-roll, and then you got to tell me what you rolled. You don't tell me that you rolled and you succeeded because you looked up the guy in the module, let's say, and saw that he was, a DC 12, whatever, and you outrolled it. It's like, I don't care. You didn't ask to roll. I didn't say you could roll. That doesn't mean shit. And when I say to do it in battle, you're just like, okay, I rolled this, and I know that hit. Okay, hold on. All right, and I kind of have to keep track of it, obviously, in all the initiatives and all that jazz.
Sure. In the meantime, the hooded figure in the middle of the room that everyone decided to totally ignore transforms into a massive towering titan, and the roof of the tavern is blown off, revealing Evilus Maximus, the demon lord of darkness.
Vilius Maximus? Now, my Latin's a little bit rusty, but that name seems a little bit on the nose. It sounds to me like he's actually...
I just realized. So, I actually I found, Oversarcastic Productions, these guys, right? Through this particular video, because I was very interested in the fact that they were deconstructing a couple things in a second. And now that I've, hung out with them in their videos a lot, the fact that Red is holding two dolls of, dolls, quotation marks, of Matrix, I believe, is what Enzo called himself when he came back during season 3 of Reboot, and Megabyte. And it's like having it's just like, oh, beautiful.
Ripping off the Pope's title of Pontifex Maximus, so maybe we should be on our guard.
I'm not sure if that's a now kiss or if they're fighting, but I can't really tell with Red sometimes.
No, he's not shut up. He looks down upon you all, and with a snap of his...
What was Blue saying?
Ripping off the Pope's title of Pontifex Maximus, so maybe we should be on our guard for some vile bishops and dastardly cardinals.
No, he's not shut up. He looks down upon you all, and with a snap of his fingers, everyone's magical items disappear.
What? This is outrageous. This is unfair. I demand to roll an opposing skill check.
Ooh, this is the classic weaken your opponent before the showdown strategy used by the really egomaniacal bad guys. He wants to demonstrate that we're over-reliant on our magic items as a sort of condescending attack on our self-worth. Watch, next he's gonna say, your puny trinkets won't save you now.
Yeah, you can tell that Blue does the history and Red does more like, she does mythology too, but mythology also kind of has a bleed into stories in general and fiction. So you can tell who's the expert in what, considering what they were both talking about. It's cute.
He says, holding all your loot in a glowing orb in his grip.
Ooh, textbook orb strategy.
Stop making comparable analysis. Evilus then casts hold person on all pages of the tower.
That's very specific.
Counterspell. Hey, did you see this new ad for an over-the-table
Wait, what does this thing say now? Hold on. I am the best at every class, especially the wizard. God damn it.
What's it called? Counterspell.
Fucking how many counterspells do you even have?
Hold on. Davy Clappy, them cheeks. Counterspell, just in general. Magic, do not. Oh, as in like counterspell, got it. Magic, do not. Arcane away. Counterspell. Estopa. Silent the sorcerer. Fuck magic. Spellostop. Cantrip, no. Counterspell. Yep. That's a lot of counterspells.
No way, you really don't have that many.
Of course I do.
Bullshit. Let me see your character sheet.
No.
Let me see it.
No.
Let me see it, Davy.
No.
Give it to me, Davy.
No,
Let me
you
see
can't.
it.
As a Beastmaster, Warlock, Fighter, Sorcerer multiclass, I'd like to use my Beast movement to carry me to the enemy, then have them attack the enemy, then use my Familiar's action to use the
We didn't roll initiative yet, dude. Stop.
Haste on myself, cast Eldritch Blast as a quicken spell, use Action Surge to put a light on my beast's nose, and attack with my hasted action.
Oh, sweet. My Shield Guardian spell procs, because he targeted me with a spell. So that's going to be a Faithful Hound right on Evilus's heels. Now that it's my turn, my sweet, sweet pup is definitely got...
How do you know it's your turn? We didn't even roll for initiative. What the hell is going on?
I'll have the Guardian run up and slap him, and then I'll use my
can't.
spell slot to conjure...
Cantrip. Nice.
32 enormous constrictor snakes. You're keeping track of all these initiatives, right?
Oh, God. Seriously, it's the initiative table almost by itself that makes it so that most GMs have a limit to the amount of players they can have. Because it's just like, if not, you're sitting there for all the enemies you have on the field to challenge all of the players you have, and you're sitting there for hours just getting one turn done. Oh my God. And 32 constrictor snakes for one player on top of his dog and himself. 34 initiative for one player. Actually, 35 because I forgot about the.
Mastiff and 6 chickens.
Never mind.
Actually, I still have my movement. Can I dodge as a free action?
The dog's name is Cheese Puff, by the way.
Joel, can I play this?
Well,
Rask.
that out. I'm going to try to scam as many people as possible out of their coin.
Whoa, hold up there, you oversized.
Obviously, we're getting to straw manning quotation marks. It's more like a straw situation, right? Because we have people that want to get into initiative battle while other people are still doing roleplay stuff, and he's trying to actually get some lore dump done, and yeah, this wouldn't happen. He would hopefully take control before this gets here. Is that your druid there? Have fun with that.
Oh, no. I said I was a half-elven town guard turned hospice nurse and non-lethal hedge knight. But, I can understand the confusion. Besides, I don't believe in alignment anyway. I'm trying to get my scam on, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, may you lend me your ears. I have here in my hand one of the finest brews in all...
Okay, so as I stand up in a chair, everyone looks at me. I smile charmingly and everyone starts cheering already. As I pull out a 12-corded ukulele...
Excuse you, who's the DM here?
Oh, you, of course, but in this scenario, I will have to roll persuasion or performance, and if I pass a DC check 15, I will charm everyone around me into following my every command. Doing this will allow my character to start its own company, creating profits through the selling of a very specific...
No.
Don't worry, everyone. Just think of all
What?
the friends we've helped through our journey and the ties between our hearts that will help us defeat Evilus Maximus. In the name of Saloon, I will punish you. Believe it.
Why are you crossing the enemy streams? So hard. In the name of Saloon. Really?
Can I stab her and take all her stuff?
Later.
Hey, DM, not that it actually happened, but hypothetically, if I lost a dice set you let me borrow, would you happen to have another one?
I swear, I have the perfect theme music for this exact situation. Just hold on 1 second, I'll find it.
Music!
Is that a Zune? Why does he have a Zune? I'm so confused.
Good idea. My furball pulls out their ukulele and begins to sing to the villain. Hey, you with the villainous smile, why don't you come and stay and get to know me?
I forgot about this.
Kind, two sides of the coin. Well, I got no tail, I could give you some.
Alrighty, I think
That deserves this.
This is filth! Filth!
that's enough barding for now. I said that's enough.
I feel as though we haven't really sussed out the emotional stakes here. I mean, who is Evilus to us, you know?
He's the demon lord of darkness. He murders people and is awful and terrible and bad.
Or is he perhaps a metaphor? A construct representing the lasting woe that persisted after the Age of Reason? Or maybe we are all...
I will say, I don't think I've ever seen a player that does this, at least not stop the entire session to have this kind of question. Maybe after the session, possibly, but not during the session.
He's a reflection of our own inner...
Nope, shut up.
You know, we probably can't even take Evilus. According to the strategy guide, he commands 4 krakens made of, like, pure gold, which are actually lawful neutral, by the way. So they're technically not even evil, and they just serve an evil lord, which is interesting because...
Hey, stop reading the official campaign setting.
How's he funding all this?
I think I have a general
And this is the part where I get all anxious and I'm just like, I can't.
Okay, shut up!
I should make pudding pretzels tonight.
Evilus Maximus has you all completely surrounded and begins to speak.
Foolish mortals, I've lived for 1,000 lifetimes, and
Once I'm done with you, I'll continue to live 1,000 more. You are merely a blink in my existence. I fell gods and consumed worlds. Worlds which yours pales in its own inadequacy. For the darkness I've tamed this.
You've got him now, guys. I cast polymorph in the middle of his speech.
Yeah, turn him into a T-Rex. No, wait,
Okay,
T-Rex
I'm
is
gonna
bad.
grab
Turn him into something smaller.
dimension
Gold,
door
turn him into a gold.
Could I persuade him to be our friend instead? Evil Maximus, you can suck on this soul.
On the flip side, though, you know there are some DMs that really want to tell a story, and it's just like, dude, write a book. If you really want to tell a story like that, write a book. You need your players to actually interact with what's going on, and just guide them otherwise. Full disclosure, I've been the kind of DM that is dude write a book that needs to go write a book instead of DM. So I'll put that out as a self call out.
Everyone shut the hell up!
I will say it also reminds me of a couple tabletop sessions I would have at the game shop, where there's like 5 different tabletop sessions, and all of a sudden they're like, even if it's obviously none of them are about this large, again, it's kind of straw manning to some degree having this large of a group, but if you put it in a game shop where there's like 5 different sessions going on and they're all trying to talk over each other because they're close enough that it just friggin' happens, it's like, oh my god, my head, I can't.
No, you can't talk to the barkeeper. They ignore you. I didn't read your backstory. Your homebrew is rejected. There are no Goliaths, and pay the fuck attention next time I describe the goddamn scene. No, I'm not going to describe it again for you. You all took too long, so your ambush fails and you fall to the floor of the tavern.
1557. I think that's right on time for his specific time frame, right? Give or take.
Your target runs away. I never asked for a single one of you to roll, so all your dice go to waste. You don't get that gold, your intimidation fails, and you stop being a dongly-bongly rules lawyer for once. You two, stop comparing my totally original campaign to popular and historical media. I will sick the light gray walkers on you. You don't counterspell, your sheet is revoked, and no, you can't do any of whatever all that shit you were trying to do, you moldy min-max and munchkins. Nobody listens to you, and the guards show up to arrest you for disturbing the peace.
Hey, it's all right, Joe Crap. There's no need to get so hostile. If you just take a moment to talk to the players, I'm sure we can all—
Nobody cares, Matt Mercer.
Oh, man.
No.
That was actually Matt Mercer this time.
And Evilus Maximus doesn't get interrupted by your spell. He conjures a giant mountain on top of the world, rocks fall, everybody dies, and that—
And I love how he puts in that rocks fall, everybody dies. That is a meme to the memest degree, specifically in D&D. And he just kind of throws it in there with all these other insults he's hurling at the players, and it's just so good.
by your spell. He conjures a giant mountain on top of the world, rocks fall, everybody dies, and that's the end of the session because nobody wanted to talk to the obviously mysterious hooded figure in the middle of the fucking room.
Mysterious
Man, that was the most
figure
boring game I've seen.
Fine, whatever. Leave.
Also, Joe Cat has really good acting chops. I can't imagine doing that without channeling that kind of anger.
This is what you get for ruining the scene. It's all your fault, you know. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Satisfied? What the hell else was I supposed to do? If they don't want to play the game I've set up for them, then they don't deserve to play at all. Maybe, but did you ever think about the game they do want to play? You know, the players are just as much a part of how the session goes as you are. Part of D&D is about how anything can happen. But I planned out this whole thing for them. I even got all the books and everything. It was gonna be a sweeping story with awesome NPCs and an epic conclusion, but they're not doing what I need them to do. That's true, and maybe they never will, but that might be okay. Sure, keep in mind where you want the game to go, but not everything has to be by the books. Everyone is playing their own version of D&D, and as the DM, you have to be able to adapt to that. Saying no to everything you don't want them doing isn't going to give them an amazing experience with infinite possibilities. It's just going to make them feel like the game's better off without them. But what if I do let them do whatever they want, and things go wrong, and it gets boring, or imbalanced, or I forget something important, or the game goes south somehow, and the players don't like the session anyway? And then you go again and do better next time. This situation right here could be a good start. Yeah, right, and what am I supposed to do? Talk to the players? You can certainly try.
I had to wait for that whole thing there because that is awesome. Starts with a bunch of jokes, obviously talking about all the D&D stuff, you know, all the background for DMing. Goes through an example of, you know, a straw man worst case scenario when it comes to actually DMing. And then this super strong, heartfelt moment of how you take care of or you can adjust for the players. And it just is so perfect. So perfect. Like, and it ends with what I feel like is Matt Mercer's catchphrase whenever his players want to do something on Critical Role. You can certainly try. You can certainly try. Exactly, Trex. That is Matt Mercer's like key catchphrase, almost, to me. At least to me, if not actually. I forget if he actually says that he tries that all the time. You can certainly try. That doesn't mean that your role will actually do anything. I may have already decided on the back end that what the result's going to be, regardless of the outcome of the role. Or on the flip side of that, I could make the decision on what actually is going to happen. I didn't expect this to happen, but great example actually. The one time that I finally got one of my sessions off the ground was basically a session 0 of Shadowrun, right? And I fricked up royally with the setup because I had put some mooks in the way that were too strong for the characters. They were starting with, you know, base characters and whatnot that they created, and we did a pretty good job building them out. But I had thought level 0 was, you know, basically a little too low for what it was. We were doing specifically 5th edition. And I sat there and I was like, okay, let me try level 1s because it's just one bump above and it would provide some challenge. I'm not putting that many mooks in the way. But those guys ended up being like sponges to everything that my freaking players were doing. And I was just like, oh God, I don't want to kill them in a session 0. This is going to be my fault because I built this. This isn't a module or anything. I'm the one who set this up. And I'm sitting there like, what am I going to do here? And so I have them start to play defensively in order to keep my players alive a little bit longer, especially after they take out of the 4 that I put there, they took out 3 eventually, and they were still just taking like pot shots instead of being aggressive with it. And by that I mean my mooks. And then I had the last one, but they were like really low on health by the time the last one was still standing. And the last one was pretty healthy. And I was just like, you know what? To salvage this, I'm going to have him, because he just saw his buddies die, just book it. There's another door behind him. He's going to run out and try to escape. Basically, it was a warehouse that the players came in through the front door and the only gate to the warehouse area there. And there's a back door that then goes around the side. And I had him just book it that direction. They chased him instead of letting him go to pick up the information they needed to pick up, which was more the key. That's what they were being hired for. And they chase him like, oh God, why are they chasing him? Okay, what do I do here? What do I do here? And then all of a sudden, one of my players says, can I roll a persuasion check? Or an equivalent to a persuasion check to try and get him to stop so we can get information from him. And I used that in specific. You can certainly try. He rolled, and he actually succeeded on his own. I did not try and fudge that roll at all. He succeeded on his own. I was just like, oh, fuck this. He stops and, you know, basically says, okay, fuck this. I don't want to die. And I was just like, oh, wow, this is amazing. And that's the kind of shit that you want out of your campaign. If you want to tell a story, that's fine. But let the players tell the story alongside you. Let things happen, you know, here and there. And then obviously, like his example way earlier later on, if they start to avoid where you want the story to go, just ignore your original plan and move the story to where they're going, just because you want it to continue. But just don't let them know. Just move it in the background. You don't have to know, you know? And it's that kind of thing that makes the storytelling of a tabletop role-playing game so good, because it's so unexpected. Because it's either because of the roll of the die or because someone came up with a better idea than you did when you first wrote, you know, the kind of plan that the session's gonna have. And you're like, this is brilliant, let's go. You know, as much as I didn't want them to chase down the last guy, I wanted them to leave him alone. That last bit was chef's kiss, and I would love to do that again. I need to get back to actually doing that, creating another session of something with some people. I don't know, I'll have to decide later, but for now, that'll be a pipe dream for the moment. Let's finish this up.
Guys, wait. I'm sorry.
I fully am smart. I love that.
If you didn't play the way I wanted you to, that the game wouldn't be as cool or as fun as I thought it could be. I was too constricting on your agency and shouldn't have stopped you from at least attempting to do the things you wanted. And I should have talked with you and maybe come to some sort of compromise on some of the things I was really stubborn about. Being the dungeon master is just really, really scary. There's so much I have to keep track of. Coming up with things on the
Facts.
fly can be really hard.
Straight facts.
And I want to run the best game I can for everyone. And I'm terrified of messing things up.
Oh God, that's probably one of the major reasons why I never get this thing off the ground, because I'm so afraid that it doesn't look good. I do that with streams too, that sometimes I feel so bad at the status of what my stream looks like at any one point in time that I'm just like, oh my God, I'm fucking this up so hard. The scuff.
Immature.
Anatomically confusing?
Aggressive. But I'm willing to
At least I don't get aggressive. I'm happy that I don't do that.
So how about
I just get exasperated out of myself.
Would you like to play some D&D? So, Krabby, you were saying you wanted to interrupt Evilus Maximus.
Yeah. I wanted to cast Polymorph on him in the middle of his speech.
Alright, what's your spell save DC?
15.
Against all odds, you successfully polymorph Evilus Maximus.
That kind of thing.
Transforms into a meek little sheep and falls to the tavern floor. Seeing this happen, several of the tavern patrons throw up their hoods to reveal they are part of Evilus's cult. Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, you and me both, Trex. For sure. Anybody who's ever DM'd, even just one session, like me, I've DM'd like 2 or 3, but even just one session feels that to their core, hands down. Well, let's see who's in the background here. Takahata 101 from DBZ Abridged. Well, actually not specifically from B, but from Team 4-Star. Oh man, Takahata's where I got that, because he was saying that he was channeling the Wishmaster from Cell. Anyway, Connor McKinley. Seems familiar, but I'm forgetting who that is. I know Gajin Guba. I watch his ship too. Chris Zito, Octopimp, Monty Glue. I guess I shouldn't pause it considering it stays on the screen for a while. Yaroshen, Brachiozoid, Blue Radley. The Malvrick, Terrence Dry, Catalnick. The Absurd, to my point, by the way. Absurd. OSP red, OSP blue. Definitely just red and blue, but you know. Look, the barbarian. God, I love this music though. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Matt Mercer actually came to play. Oh, that was wonderful. Oh, so good. Wonderful. Let's choose at least one class thing to end on here. Let's just go in order from here. We'll go to Cleric, because we did Bard already, did Druid. So we'll do Cleric real quick, and then we'll hit it up from there.
Now this may sound rather odd, but sometimes the best in the squad is the one with the cross who can smite like a boss by harnessing the bitch slap of God. With a mace that even ogres will flee, you'll cast and crush things with glee. Some think they're not strong, and those people are wrong. Welcome to a crap guide to D&D.
But yeah, you see how the miniatures, remember how I pointed out the miniatures at the start of the DM one? He had done his first bout of Barbarian and the Bard, and that's why they're the only two on the table at the moment.
The support is someone everyone wants on their team, but nobody wants to be. Lucky for you, the cleric.
So the Cleric can cure others' depression, but just not their own. Fair enough. Just wants to help. Debatable, but sure. Heals for days, definitely. Undead Bully. You have time to talk about the Great Wiggler. Adele Stoutbow, level 5 elf.
Like a support that decided to buy a taser after being too fed up with being told to heal the barbarian who ran into a 1v20 encounter. Clerics are the religious fandoms in the D&D world that are so crazy into their deities that they've turned their fangirling power into something that can actually pack a punch. Having the same armor.
Let's see, beginnings things. Proficiency in light and medium armor plus shields. Proficiency in heavy armor with certain domains. Proficiency in nerd skills. Okay, fair enough. Equipping freaking free mail. Equip holy symbol, aka waifu pillow. And also equip shield, baby!
As a fighter and the self-sustaining capabilities of a paladin that's been juicing with unicorn hooves and dragonborn acid. They have so many teeth-grindingly infuriating spells at their disposal. On top of all that,
actually, hold on. I want to see you sweat holy water.
Grindingly infuriating spells at their disposal. On top of all that, dungeon masters all over the world universally agree to ban clerics from the
I feel
game.
like we may have gone overboard with this.
Absolute nightmares to give proper challenge without throwing approximately 20 black dragons at one cleric alone to keep it balanced. Spells like Flash Gordon, Buddy Cop Weapon, and Does My Hand Smell Bad to You are so stupidly strong at such a low level it's easy to...
Let's see. 46 Radiant. Whoa! For Guiding Bolt? Plus advantage? On other attacks on the... Damn, okay. 1d8 plus spell mod. Plus move and attack as a bonus action. What? Okay. Yeah, that is OP. And then inflict wounds is the 3d10 necrotic. Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
You forget why so many uncultured swine consider the cleric a designated healer. Anyone who does has either never played...
Wait. I saw that, Joe. You can't sneak that by me.
The cleric a designated healer. Anyone who does...
Oh, there it is. If you found this message, good eye. I want to say thank you for taking the time to replay the video enough times to find it. It means so much to me that people are so engaged by my videos that they're willing to find Easter eggs like this. You are the best. I feel inspired. He is a bard.
Anyone who does has either never played the class or considered the sword and shield a viable weapon in Monster Hunter. Wait, unlike most other classes, you pick your archetype at first level, and you have oodles, canoodles, and toaster strudels to choose from. To summarize, you have Heel Bitch, Nerd, Sunburn, and My Axe, Nobody Dies, Nobody Cares, and a couple of more that I'm too lazy to mention. Seriously, with how versatile and independently strong you can build a cleric, you can make up an entire party full of purely priests, call it the Amen, and Tiamat's door demanding her lunch money. And she would just build her own toilet to give herself swirlies so she wouldn't have to endure the kind of bullying you're about to give her. Channel Divinity can do special limited use effects depending on your domain, and can be as dumb as Turn Undead, where the power of the gods can make a zombie run away from you like it's regained its ability to smell and realizes you've been sleeping with your Jesus blanket that you haven't washed in months. Or as useful as Guiding Strike, where you can choose to add 10 billion points to your attack roll so you'll be able to swat one fly with another fly's deuce being whipped around on a string like a yo-yo strung around your pinky toe while blindfolded. The only downside is that you get a pitiful amount of uses, like a gym 2 weeks after New Year's. And finally, the most notable trait of the cleric is Divine Intervention, where if you are a good boy or girl all year praying happy thoughts and burning that dank holy kush, if you wish upon a star, the clouds in the heavens will part and the literal gods will stop playing the game of Jenga to fix whatever dumb problems you and your party have gotten into, and then avoid you for 7 days debating whether or not to write you a holy restraining order after seeing you pissed your pants fangirling over your religious senpai noticing you. And now you know how to play cleric. Amen.
And see, at the end of the episode, the cleric's on the table. Nice. Okay. It is 11:30. I got some shit to do tomorrow morning. Still haven't figured out what I'm going to do tomorrow. We already kind of established we're not doing RE7 just because I don't want to give the little guy nightmares. But maybe we go back to P3P or did pick up strikers at the same time. Nah, P3P. Let's get through some more of that since I know where that's going and I'd like to see what the difference with the female Femper tag is. So we'll do P3P tomorrow. Yeah, that will be the plan. Oops. That button first. There we go. So yeah, tomorrow we'll do P3P and we will have words. Thinking. And that's what we'll do. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you guys. You've been 10 out of 10 with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow for that. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is that you are. Let me just get that since we're playing.